Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions and review on the L'Oreal Paris Base Magique Transforming Smoothing Primer. This retails for $29.95 and for a drugstore primer it is pretty steep, especially for the size. It's only 15 milliliters. I know there aren't very many reviews on this primer here on YouTube, so I thought I might do one. So I'll just take it out of the box. So it just looks like this in a glass jar. The colour has a subtle hue of pink in it. It looks really classy, especially for a drugstore brand. I must admit, I'm not a fan of open jar or container products. I do like using something with a pump because it's more hygienic and you can control the amount, I guess. So the product claims to even the skin surface. This primer also claims to have a sensational velvet texture. It has a unique blend of silicone oils and soft light powders that create a sensational, soothing velvet formula to refine the skin. It also claims to smooth wrinkles and fine lines, perfectly hides pores. I haven't got anything on my face besides moisturizer and my eye and eyebrow makeup, so I'll just be applying the primer on half of my face so we can be seeing the difference of how it goes without the foundation and how it works instead of putting it all over my face. Note that I do have oily to combination skin, so it will oil up and be shiny throughout the day. Just opening it up, looks like that. I'm really surprised it's not a liquid, it looks like a mousse. So I'm just applying that on this side of my face and I'm going to be leaving that blank. It has a very strange texture. It feels like mousse. It's really smooth. Just putting my hands on where I've primed it already, it feels soft. It really does feel like velvet. It is really smooth. I'm just going to apply it on this side of my nose. I didn't use a lot. You can see I just lightly dabbed my finger onto the primer a few times and then just lightly kept patting it over onto my skin. I'm going to be using the Revlon Nearly Naked foundation. I've got it in the colour medium beige. I'm just going to be using my Sedona Lace 928. It's a flat top kabuki brush. I'm just going to apply the foundation on the bare side of my face first and then apply it onto the primed face so we can see the difference. Now I'm applying the foundation onto the primed side of my face. Just already starting off putting it on my neck, I can feel a dramatic difference. It feels so much more smooth than on that side and on the bare side of my face, obviously. By just already putting that on, I can tell from that side of my face that side looks shinier, if you can just see here, and this has almost matted out my face, not completely, but I can tell the difference. On this side of my face, my pores are almost blurred out and my skin has a really nice velvety texture to it, like it claims to have. Now I'm just going to be setting my face with the Rimmel Stay Matte powder and then we'll see the difference that it makes with the powder on top. Not sure if you can tell, but that side of my face is completely matted out now that I've used powder. So I've just applied the rest of my makeup and the time is currently 12:25. So I'll be updating you guys throughout the day, just showing you how the primer is holding up in comparison with just the foundation alone. Alright, I'll see you guys in a couple hours and let you know how it goes. Bye! So the time is now 3:48 and it's been almost 4 hours. You can tell this primer has been holding up pretty nicely. There have been no problems with it so far. I haven't blotted my face at all with powder. If you just look here, the foundation has been lasting nice and long, as well as the bronzer, and the side is just a lot more shinier. But so far I'm really liking how the primer's going. I'm quite impressed with it actually. So it's the end of the night and it is 12:24 AM, almost exactly 12 hours since I first put the primer on. So I've just zoomed a little bit more into my face here. I can't tell it so much here, but I can feel on my skin that this side of my face with the primer has definitely held up better. This has been 12 hours without blotting, without touching up anything at all on my face. I'm just going to blot now, just with using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, just to see what it looks like. So I've patted my face and it does look a lot better. The product has held up really greatly for 12 hours. Just rating the overall product, the packaging I would say is average. Not my favourite. It is a little bit more fancy. It doesn't come with a lot of product. The longevity of the primer is great. You will have to touch up throughout the day, especially if you're like oily to combo skin. It's hard to tell on camera, but in person there's a big difference. The side of my face does look a little bit shinier. Would I repurchase the product again? Yes, I would. But I'd probably look out for when there's a sale. So overall, out of a 5, I'm going to rate the product a 4. 4 because the packaging is a little bit average, not my favourite. For the longevity, I'd say it's great. You only need to touch up once. And as it claims to have smoothing and blurring out the imperfections, I agree with that. It worked for me. This is my first impressions. It could change in the future, so I'll let you guys know that in an upcoming video. So thank you for watching my first impressions review video. If you guys want to see any more, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! So the first thing in my bag that I have is my Tangle Teaser. It is hands down